Do the gauges on an electric vehicle tell you you've got, 50 miles left at this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. They call it uh, range to empty. It's kind of or your range. How many miles to go before you need to recharge. And what's really cool is the worst thing you can do to a battery in an electric vehicle is run it down to 0 volts. And the computers on the cars protect that from happening. So they really keep the batteries from getting overly damaged. So if you were to run your battery all the way down, you don't have to worry about damaging. The computer's going to shut it off before that happens.
Now, when you're driving the electric, or well, when you're driving the electric vehicle, any kind of distance, and you've got to recharge, I think you said earlier 30 minutes. If you're at a recharging station, is it faster than that? I mean, most people aren't going to want to be traveling and have to stop for 30 minutes. Is that typical?
It's typical with the superchargers, and it's longer without the supercharger. In other words, this conventional charging actually takes longer, and that technology is changing. Tesla did something amazing. They opened their patent for their supercharger and asked the manufacturers, whoever wanted to use it on their electric vehicles, to feel free and just charge a small fee to help support the supercharger network. And it's kind of like an option on your car. Let's say if you get the supercharger option, now it's $2,000, which helps support the supercharger network. So you're going to see more and more of that. And as battery technology improves, and it improves constantly, we're going to see lower and lower charge times. And we're going to see longer ranges too. And as the technology improves, cars will be able to go further and further. So it won't be uncommon to be able to go 350, 400, 450 miles on a single charge, which in most cases will get you to your destination.
Any idea what the average is now on a single charge, the distance?
There are so many variables. I couldn't put a number to it without actually researching it. There's just a lot of variables. Like, for example, if you bought one of those Teslas, there's 2 or 3 different battery pack options for different power ratings and different range.
But when you go to buy the vehicle, they'll tell you that, so you can decide at that time if that works for you.
Absolutely. And you go on their website, it's all on there too.